So here's a fun fact. Being a wife is supposed to come before having a child because it gets the woman mentally and physically prepared to tend to something outside of herself, like her husband and her household, because that's what women do. Then, over time, she transfers that energy over to her baby. If you don't like that fun fact, then click off this video because I'm going to hit you with some more facts about carrying before you marry. Let's get into it. It's Amber J. Lee. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's learn, pretty girls. And also, while you're here, just follow my Instagram as I also post updates. If you're one of those people who are just completely against marriage and you don't want to learn, you don't care about facts, you don't care about statistics, click off. If you're one of those people that think being a baby mama is better than being a wife, click off. And if you're one of those people who are going to say, me saying that women should get married, especially black women should get married because we benefit most from it, and saying that's anti-black, click off. Because you're one of those people where no matter how many facts I present you from the government, you're still going to say I'm wrong. So click off. Because one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to submit you the sources and then I'm going to block you because I don't like people like you who are closed-minded on my page. Before you say, you being married is not going to stop you from being a single mom. Like I said again, nothing is 100%. It's almost like getting in your car with your seatbelt. The seatbelt is not 100% effective, but it sure damn helps. Let me just get into it with one major fact. A man's connection to its baby is just as strong as it is to its mother, 95% of the time. Why do you think when the man is doing good with the mom, he's all up under the baby, and then as soon as him and the mom get into an argument, he's distant from the baby? I am not making excuses for them. With all this evidence on earth, people still will somehow come up with a reason to say that's not true. And all you have to do is just read and look around you at men's behavior when it comes to babies. And that can be proven in an instant. A woman made a TikTok video about how she hates being a single mom and she hates motherhood and that she's never ever having a kid again. I'm going to show you guys the video, but this is what I was trying to get you guys to avoid. I made a video back in March of 2022 explaining these facts and explaining how that happens, and everybody in the comments was like ticked off. And I even put facts, but it's like, one thing about the truth is going to piss you off, but it's damn sure going to work, and it always is in your favor. But you need to hear it. And a lot of black women need to hear this. And I am not anti-black. I am not against you. I am on your side. If I wasn't on your side, I wouldn't be here presenting this information. Black women especially need to stop pushing out these babies for men who do not want to marry them. Point blank, period. And before you say, oh, married women can be single moms too. Yes, they can, but it lowers your chance by a significant amount. I'm going to show you proof from the census so you can see that this is not made up and this is not no fairy tale.
Oh my God, how could you say that? How could you hate motherhood? I fucking hate motherhood. I hate everything about it. Because no one tells you half the fucking shit that, like, you're just supposed to be born figuring it out. As a mother, you get no grace. Men get all the grace. Men get to be like babies if they want to. It's just all, like, the whole concept. What are you looking at? It's like the whole entire concept of it was clearly created to benefit men. And that's why they feel like majority of it is just on you. I fucking hate it. I hate that I had to change my entire life. I had to give up every single thing, sacrifice all these things, and it was just expected of me because I'm the mom, I'm the woman, right? And men barely have to change any fucking thing. And when they do bare minimum, it's rewarded. And then meanwhile, we constantly are bombarded with judgment at all times for every single thing that we do. We can't even take a break for ourselves. I can't go anywhere without being asked, where's the baby? Like, I'm the only person who made the baby. Yet he can go anywhere he wants to do, like, just do anything. And no one ever was, where's the baby? Like, because men aren't, like, the babies aren't considered, like, a part of them now for some reason. It's just like they can just do whatever. I hate how no one taught us about breastfeeding, and I had the hardest time breastfeeding, and now, like, I have this really clingy kid who won't let go of me, and I can't really do much because she's super on top of me, and weaning is really hard, and I don't really have a support system because there's no villages for real. No one cares about mothers. When they come visit, they go straight for the baby. nobody cares about you. And it's evident that nobody cares about you. Like, people don't even like you, but they like your kid. It's just super weird. I literally hate it so much. You're super limited with what work you can do. I've been working remote at home, and it sucks. Like, I'm forced to get these like remote jobs that I don't even like, because finding childcare here has just been really fucking difficult, and the wait list has been crazy. And so it's put me in a position to just always be a fucking stay-at-home mom while I'm working, and I'm burnt out, and I just fucking hate this entire thing. Like, love my daughter, love being with her, but motherhood, fucking hate it. I'm never having any more kids. That's just it. We're gonna be best friends. I'm gonna pour all my love, everything into her, but will I ever repeat this shit? Fuck no.
A lot of you guys fight hard for baby mama culture because these celebrities have you fooled. Rihanna, she's a baby mama, but she can afford nannies. You cannot. All these celebrity baby mamas, they can afford these things. They can afford this village. We as regular people, we aren't celebrities, so that baby mama culture that they promote only benefits them. Jada has her village. Jada can afford to not to be a single mom. A lot of you guys cannot, and the census proves that, because more than half of the single mothers are on food stamps. The difference between a good mom and a great mom is 5 years. And this is what I told my sisters on social media. They picked the most hood dude, the most unqualified, the one with the least amount of experience in life and everything else. They procreate, and then later on down the line, they are single moms. When I pointed that out, I am called a pygmy, I am called anti-black, but that is farther from the case. I want the best for you guys. One thing about you, you will always have to pick up the burden when you are a single mom. 88% of the United States who are in a single parent household are ran by single mothers. And this is from the census. Men have a 2% chance of becoming a single father. If you have a child by a guy who's not right and willing to really commit to you and show you that commitment, guess who the burden falls on? You. You will never win when it comes to the baby mama games. Before you say, pick me, pick me, pick me, oh, she's giving men a pass, pick me, pick me, pick me, I'm gonna say something. I am not giving men a pass. They are wrong too for not picking up the slack. I understand how the world should be, but I'm telling you how the world is. And I'm gonna say it again. I understand how the world should be, but I'm telling you how the world is. You will be stuck with that baby, not him. So when it comes to that decision, you say yes or no. You say, I want marriage. You say, I want a stronger commitment. You have to say that. You have the say, because you will be stuck with that baby. Oh, but I understand what he should do, but they aren't. Look around you. A man's connection to his baby is 95% of the time the connection to its mother. Point blank, period. Look around you to all the times that your friend was going through something with her baby dad and the baby dad was absent, and as soon as they got on good terms, the baby dad was coming around. That's your proof right there. And for this woman right here in the TikTok video, I kind of feel bad for the child because I don't think she really wants the child to be here. I think that she had a baby with a man who just was not qualified, did not make enough money. But I'm telling you, when the man is married to you, he thinks twice. Because when you're married, you can get all his assets, you can get all these things. You cannot get that as a baby mom. The courts don't play that baby mom stuff. The courts don't support baby mother culture. The streets do, but the courts don't. And a lot of people don't realize when they're pregnant, they're so happy and hyped that they're having a baby by somebody they love. A lot of people do not put thoughts into having children. They don't. They really don't. Because they forget that this baby will take everything from me. Finances, time, energy, emotions. That child hits you from all angles. From all angles. And you cannot turn it off. This is for life. We as women, we don't get that option to be deadbeat mom. That's why I always say, make it a requirement for marriage. Make it a requirement for y'all to live together for at least 6 months before you guys have a baby. Make it a requirement for you guys to make it official. I would never promote something that I don't think is healthy to black women or to black people in general. The facts from the census. Women who do not have college degrees, meaning they only have graduated from high school, are more likely to be single mothers or unwed mothers versus women who have graduated college? And why do you think that is? I want you to answer that question. I'm not getting any judgment. I just want you to answer that question to yourself. Why do you think that is? Lower the education, the most likely she is to have a baby out of wedlock and remain unwed throughout her lifetime. Like the numbers, you can't deny these numbers. This is the census. You cannot deny this even if they hurt your feelings. Baby mama culture has become so popular that it has jumped up at least more than half than it has in the 1960s. It says the family unit has declined, meaning the average household that you walk in, it will be ran by a single parent. Baby mama culture has caused single motherhood to be at its peak. And you cannot deny this. This is the census. You cannot deny this. And the only way the census recommends strengthening the family unit is marriage and abstinence. Those are the only two ways to strengthen the family unit. So is this made up? I want you to really think about it. Is this made up? Is this just some fairy tale that people are just pulling out of their behind? Children living without one or both parents, non-Hispanic blacks, we're at the highest. We need the family unit more than anything. Touch just one person and say to them, hey babe, I want to get married before having a baby so we can beat the statistics and beat the odds of this being a single home. And if he loves you and he respects you as much and he's willing to put his foot in a commitment and really stand 10 toes down on you and the family you guys are about to create, he'll do it. He'll do it. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. More videos on the way.